Gross display of horsepower. Look at this arrow! Who came to see monster trucks tonight? Yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Switch it over! Can he save it? Here we go!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to the MTA YouTube channel. A sold-out capacity crowd filling the stands here tonight at the MTA Arena. If you're new here, be sure to like this video, subscribe to us, and comment down below of your favorite truck, favorite race. No matter what it is, let us know and let us hear your voice down inside the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have got 8 of the best trucks getting ready to go head-to-head and diecast side-by-side racing competition. Gravedigger, Medusa, Raging Steel, King Crunch, and more are all ready to throw it down at Capital Carnage here tonight on the MTA YouTube channel. We're going to show you guys how round 1 action is going to be breaking down. King Crunch in the first round matchup taking on none other than Medusa over here on the inside lane. Following those matchups, it's going to be the return of Little Tiger, first time in a long time, taking on the Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Then we're going to see Raging Steel, the Bowtie Camp, taking on the Gravedigger all the way from HOTWHEELS, North Carolina. Then we're going to see Mohawk Warrior get set to take on Team Mints out of Paxton, Illinois. Up first here tonight inside of round 1 at Capital Carnage, once again the King Crunch Chevrolet ready to take on the Medusa Ford. So a Ford Chevy matchup here tonight to get us started at Capital Carnage. Both these drivers are staged now and ready to go. Who's going across the finish line first and getting one step closer to the Capital Carnage Championship win here tonight? Both drivers are staged now and ready to go. Who's taking home a big time win as we get set to go green? Off the line they go now, they're fairly even down the straightaway, up and over no man's land to the last set of cars, and it looks like Medusa will pick up a round 1 victory over the King Crunch Chevrolet there as she takes it all the way down to the wall inside of the shutdown area. King Crunch getting a little lopsided on the bus stack. He is on the trailer. Medusa again moving on inside of semifinals. Next up here tonight inside of round 1 competition, the Lucas Oil Stabilizer coming back to the track to take on Little Tiger. Again, that's a truck out of Big Lake, Michigan, the Ford power plant underneath that truck over there in the far lane. Lucas Oil Stabilizer, brand new to the MTA circuit. Haven't seen it too much. It's ready to rock the house here tonight on the inside lane. Stage at the line. Here's the green light now down the straight stretch. Stabilizer with the early lead. They go up and over no man's land. Little Tiger coming back right there at the finish line, and Stabilizer turning the truck over down inside of the shutdown area, gets a little lopsided on that garbage truck down there as they turn the truck over. Little Tiger is your round 1 winner over the Lucas Oil Stabilizer. We're going to go back to the top of the track, take another look at your Capital Carnage replay here tonight. Again, off the line, they started coming down the straightaway. The Stabilizer on the inside lane has a slight lead on Little Tiger. Watch now as they hit the first jump, they clear over no man's land. Little Tiger with some big time air and getting the win right there at the end of the track. Stabilizer now trying to shut it down, gets on the side of that garbage truck, rolling the truck over, and upside down they go. Our MTA track crew and officials have the driver out of the truck. They're getting ready to turn over Lucas Oil Stabilizer, and some damage has been done to the body, no doubt about it, but nonetheless they're on the trailer here tonight, unfortunately unable to come back, and they lost out to Little Tiger inside of round 1. There you see the damage done to the Lucas Oil Stabilizer. We'll see them back at future races to come, and that means Little Tiger will take on King Crunch in our first matchup of semifinal action. What a ride it was for the Lucas Oil Stabilizer. The fans enjoy it, tearing up the equipment here tonight. Next up inside of round 1 competition, all the way from HOTWHEELS, North Carolina, the Gravedigger back in action. The Pablo Huffaker Gravedigger 16 Special with the red shocks and purple beadlocks, now ready to take on the Raging Steel Chevrolet over there in that far lane, ready to rock the house. So a Bowtie Brigade race here tonight in round 1 competition. Who's going to move on in the semifinals? We're about to find out as the light goes green. Off the line they go now down the straightaway. Gravedigger with a slight lead, but Raging Steel's coming back on him, and it's all Raging Steel, and the Gravedigger will turn it over, much like the Lucas Oil Stabilizer did earlier tonight. tonight. In the previous round, now it's the Gravedigger upside down there in the shutdown area. Now we're going to go back and take another look at your Capital Carnage replay. Again, off the line, inside lane, pulling out the hole shot. The Gravedigger holding out a slight lead. Raging Steel now starting to come back on him, up and over. No man's lane they go. Shoot out to the finish line over the last set of cars, and Raging Steel gathers up a win, and there goes the Gravedigger on its side as it could not get over the school bus. Only got 2 tires up on it. Again, they're trying to shut the trucks down when they get down in that area, so a light rollover nonetheless, probably messed the body up a little bit. MTA track crew and officials are down there now with Team Gravedigger, about to roll him right side up, and you can already see some of the damage done to Team Gravedigger. They're on the trailer tonight again, losing out to Raging Steel as the track crew and officials get him right side up. A lot of damage done to the Gravedigger, no doubt. They'll have that body replaced in no time and back for another MTA event and future races to come. Now we know Raging Steel has secured a spot in the semifinal competition here tonight at Capital Carnage. Who is he going to meet there in our semifinal matchup? We got one more race to go. Here in round 1 competition, up at the line right now out of Paxton, Illinois, it's the Team Mintz camp in the futuristic SUV. Now ready to take on the Mohawk Warrior. Stage over there in the outside lane. Both these drivers trying to secure a spot in our semifinal matchup to go one-on-one with Raging Steel. Who's it going to be taking home a win here tonight? Mohawk Warrior, Team Mintz. Green light goes down off the line. They're fairly even down the straightaway. Up and over no man's land. A close race, but Mohawk Warrior will outrun Team Mintz here tonight. What an incredibly close matchup as they get it woe down there in the shutdown area. They were pretty much side by side all the way down to the finish line, and what an incredible matchup it was. But nonetheless, Mohawk Warrior will take on Raging Steel in our semifinal matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We still got a lot more gray racing still to come. Semifinal action is coming up next here at Capital Carnage. We'll be back after the commercial break.
This isn't your typical motorsports podcast. You're listening to Crush This, a monster truck podcast presented by High Octane Coffee and J Concepts. A show where we take you inside the minds of your favorite drivers, past and present, of the monster truck industry. And now, your hosts, Brad Shaw and Dan Chichagash. Buckle in. The show starts now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the MTA YouTube channel for our special event, Capital Carnage. Here tonight, it's time for semifinal racing, and here's how it breaks down. Little Tiger taking on Medusa, Raging Steel's taking on Mohawk Warrior. 4 trucks remain, and they're all striving to be champion here tonight. Little Tiger, again, out of Big Lake, Minnesota, the Ford power plant in the far lane, taking on another Ford power plant over here on the inside lane. That's the Medusa Ford, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. Both drivers are staged and ready to go. Who's going to the finals? Here's the green light down the straightaway. They go now side by side, up and over no man's land, and it's close all the way down to the wire, folks. That was probably the closest race of the night here at Capital Carnage. What an incredible matchup. We're going to go back down and take another look at your MTA photo finish. Your winner inside of semifinal racing is going to be Medusa, just edging out Little Tiger there at the finish line. What an incredible race. Medusa making it to the finals. Who is she going to meet there, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to find out, because Raging Steel set to take on Mohawk Warrior in our last race of semifinals. Mohawk Warrior looked strong inside of round 1, took out Team Mintz. Raging Steel over here on the inside lane took out the Gravedigger in round 1. Who's going to meet up with Medusa in the final round? Stage at the line. Green light drops down off the line. They go. Raging Steel with a slight lead over no man's land, and over goes Mohawk Warrior. Couldn't hold it down, and the Raging Steel Chevrolet will meet Medusa in the final round here at Capital Carnage. What a ride it was for Mohawk Warrior over there in the far lane. Here's another look at your MTA replay, trying to figure out what happened. Raging Steel does get a slight hole shot on the Mohawk Warrior. Watch now on the outside lane. Mohawk Warrior goes up and over no man's land, gets a little bobbled up, and over he goes right there and tears the truck up, no doubt about it. Our MTA track crew and officials are down there assessing the damage. Raging Steel getting ready for his matchup in the final round against Medusa here at Capital Carnage. And again, officials are down there getting ready to turn over Mohawk Warrior. The damage has been done, trying to chase down Raging Steel here tonight in our semifinal matchup. Nonetheless, rolling the truck over and is on the trailer with the rest of the trucks here tonight. A good effort. Mohawk Warrior gave it all he had, but not enough to take out Raging Steel. Damage has been done here tonight. The crew's got a lot of work to do to get them back for the next MTA event. And ladies and gentlemen, that's not the last of it. We still got Crown a Champion here tonight at Capital Carnage. Who's going to take home a championship win? Don't go anywhere. The finals are coming up next. Raging Steel taking on Medusa in a showdown you don't want to miss. We'll be right back on the MTA YouTube channel after the break. If you can't get enough Diecast Monster Truck Racing action right here on MTA, be sure to check out our friends over at the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Get ready to romp and stomp all over the track, tear up the trucks, and watch the Carnage Unfold. They host some of the best side-by-side Diecast Monster Truck Racing you will ever see. Also, check out all of our social medias. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, as well as the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Some great racing action you don't want to miss. Be sure to go over there and check them out. Like their videos and subscribe to the Midwest Madness YouTube channel. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the MTA YouTube channel. Capital Carnage Championship on the line. Medusa ready to take on Raging Steel, a Ford versus Chevrolet matchup in our final round showdown. Who's going to walk away with a championship win tonight, ladies and gentlemen? We're about to find out, because Medusa, again out of Atlanta, Georgia, stays on the outside lane. Got the big Ford horsepower. Raging Steel, the Chevrolet camp, over here on the inside lane. One of them's going home as a champion. Both trucks are staged. It's the finals here in Capital Carnage down the straightaway. Medusa with a lead. Raging Steel coming back, and it's all Medusa getting a huge win over Raging Steel. And speaking of Raging Steel, he had all kinds of problems coming down the straightaway, and I think he lost a lot of momentum to Medusa right there before the first jump. Here's another look at your MTA replay here at Capital Carnage. Watch again off the line. Check out your inside lane. Raging Steel, all kinds of bobbing up coming down the straightaway. Watch right here as they go over the first jump. He's trying to put down the Chevrolet horsepower and come back, and it's not going to be enough, as Medusa will take home a Capital Carnage win over Raging Steel here tonight inside of our final round showdown. So ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please help me in congratulating your Capital Carnage champion, Medusa. And ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible night of racing here at Capital Carnage, only on the MTA YouTube channel. Thank you all so much for joining us again. Be sure to comment down below of what you thought of tonight's show, your favorite race, your favorite truck, whatever it may be. Thank you all so much for supporting us. Be sure, if you haven't already, crush that subscribe button, and I'll get you down the road. See you next time.
Standing tall up in victory lane, I done brought the pain and now they screaming my name. Yeah, everybody saw me rock the place. Now there's flashbulbs are popping and mics in my face. Always giving the crowd what they need. Now they're wearing my shirts front row to nosebleed. Now the crowd forms is what it's all about. Signing autographs until the lights out. Yeah, it's a